Hey you guys, it's me, Keisha B. Welcome back to Grits and Threads. I made food again. This is my Parmesan and breadcrumb crusted chicken cutlet along with smashed red potatoes and a pesto cream sauce. If you want to see how I did it, just keep on watching. So what you're going to need are some chicken breast tenders. We're going to pound those out. You'll need the seasonings listed or whatever seasonings you prefer. My measurements aren't exact. I like to use unbleached gold medal flour. You're going to also need egg and Parmesan cheese, breadcrumbs, and kosher salt for your dredging mix. So what I'm doing here is I'm just seasoning my chicken breast tenders. I'm seasoning them with the garlic powder, a little bit of seasoning salt, and pepper. I'm flipping them over because what I do see is a lot of people only see the one side of their meat. These people happen to be on TV. I don't know what that's about. But I don't wash one side of my body. I don't make up one side of my face. So please season both sides of your meat. So what I'm doing here is I'm spraying my Ziploc bag. I'm going to be placing my chicken breast tenders on the inside of the bag for when I pound them out. This is just to make sure that everything, the chicken doesn't splat everywhere and it just keeps everything in one designated area. I spray the bag so that the seasoning does not stick to the bag. We want to keep the seasoning on the chicken. That's where the flavor needs to be. So I'm just making sure all of the air is out of the bag. That way there are no bubbles. And if I hit the bag, it doesn't pop. So you're going to use your mallet side first. That's the flat side. I alternate between the mallet side and the tenderizing side. The tenderizing side is the side with the bumps on it. You do not want to pound your chicken out so thin to where you can see through it. Don't do that. You just kind of want to make it maybe about a quarter of an inch, leave it a quarter of an inch thick so that way it fries really good. You want to have some chew to it. Right here, I am dredging my chicken. I'm starting with my flour, then egg, then the breadcrumb Parmesan kosher salt mix. This is going to give your chicken a very nice thick crust on it, but not too thick. So you start off with flour. The flour is going to help the egg to stick to it. Make sure you shake off the excess flour. You don't want too much flour on your chicken. Then again, you're going to dip that into the egg. And the egg is going to help the breadcrumb and Parmesan mix to stick to the chicken. So you'll just do that to all your chicken breast tenders until you're done. So this is what your chicken breast tenders should look like. We're going to pop those in the refrigerator just to make sure that your dredge sets on the chicken. That also helps it to be more crispy. So we'll get started on our smashed red potatoes. You'll need 4 to 5 red potatoes, whipping cream, Daisy, I prefer Daisy, light sour cream. I'm not going to front. I picked up light on accident. I use the regular kind. Give me all the fat. Thanks. Right here, we're boiling our potatoes. We're just making sure that they are tender. I can kind of tell just by stirring my pot if my potatoes are tender or not. But here, you can use a knife to poke the potatoes. You don't want them mushy. You just want them firm enough to smash. So we're going to add some butter to our pot. We're going to return the potatoes back to the heated pot. That's still sitting on the stove, of course. We're going to drain our potatoes before we return them to the pot in a colander or a strainer. So we'll take off the water, all the water off of them. We'll return them back to the pot. And then we'll start to smash our potatoes. Right here, you will be able to tell if your potatoes are done or not done. Hopefully, they're done. Because at this point, there's no turning back. So we're just going to smash them up. And then we'll add our whipping cream to give it some fatty flavor. And some sour cream to give it some more fatty flavor and make it nice and creamy. Finally, we'll just make our pesto sauce. I make my homemade pesto sauce the non-traditional way. I substitute the basil for spinach. I add 4 tablespoons of olive oil. I add a little kosher salt. I also substitute the pine nuts for cashews. I'm adding grated Parmesan cheese, a little bit of pepper, and 3 garlic cloves. I don't eat pine nuts on a regular, so I was like, you know what? Let me try cashews. And it came out great. So I'm just blending everything together, getting everything nice and incorporated using my little Ninja. I love this little blender. I use it for everything. And this is what my pesto sauce looks like. So this is pretty much it, you guys. I'm just showing you the chicken cutlets I was frying up. I didn't get a chance to show you how I plated everything because my greedy niece who was filming was so busy trying to eat, she forgot to record what I needed her to, but this is basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, and I took the rest of my pesto and made some pasta. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please stay tuned for more. Follow me on Snapchat, Grits and Threads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.